If you've ever lost something valuable in the ocean, especially down at Fisherman's Wharf in James Bay, well, there's a slight chance it might be on display on the side of this float home. Diver's Den on Dock A, belonging to veteran diver Adam Coolidge and his partner. His life literally surrounded by love for the water.
I'm in the Royal Canadian Navy, and so I'm affiliated on top of the water for work, and I figured I could live on the water. It's a fairly reasonable place to live for cost-wise, and diving, my back door is the ocean, so personally I think it was the best choice was to buy down here.
And Adam likes to explore in his backyard, but while most of us are feeding the seals on top of the dock, he, along with fellow divers, prefer to swim with the seals. He operates a commercial diving company called Cold Water Divers, and every time he finds an interesting item on the seabed here at the wharf, he brings it back to the surface, displaying it on the side of his home.
I started about 2006, just diving around here, and you stumbled across a couple cell phones, no big deal, and then a few more a couple weeks later, and then next you know, you get a pile of cell phones and had to put them somewhere, so I put them on my house.
And as you can see, it's a big hit with the tourists.
Well, it's amazing. I never thought of such a thing, but old people, they keep it chained to them, see? You got to do that when you're an old guy, because you'll lose it.
I asked Adam what weird and wonderful things he's come across while diving.
Weirdest thing, a blind man cane and a set of dentures. Haven't found the body yet, though.
He's also found several old pages too. I wonder if somebody's still waiting for the owners to call back.
We've got a bunch of cameras also that people have dropped in. And we get a lot of old divers, retired divers. They come by, they like the house, and a couple days later I'll find a pile of old dive gear on my porch so we can post it for everybody to see, all the tourists.
For the sake of demonstration, let's simulate the sinking of a flip phone. It was one that Adam found recently. The task at hand, to retrieve the phone.
You can go for a dive down here and find an iPhone 5, like brand new, sitting on the surface, and then swim 50 feet away and you'll find a cell phone from the early 80s. It all has to do with the silting action and the currents and the tides.
Too easy for these professional divers to find this flip phone. And if you come down to Fisherman's Wharf to see the collection for yourself, well, Adam has some words of wisdom.
Have a lanyard. Have a lanyard. Seagulls will knock it out of your hands, or the fish or the seal will scare you and you'll drop it in. Then it goes up on the wall.
From Fisherman's Wharf in James Bay, I'm James Green.